Today, Precarious plays
Chrono Trigger.
I'm really worried that this is going to be one of those bosses where I wind up becoming too frustrated to try to say anything of merit. Because occasionally we'll encounter a boss or a scenario where we'll say, all right, we'll start talking, and then if it's the try that succeeds, then we'll put that in. But you can only do that so many times before you feel like you're repeating yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm worried that that's what's going to happen here. We haven't had to do that here yet. You should sneak in, go to Robo's menu.
Yeah.
Okay. So, now you should use Heal Beam, but I'll explain whenever you're in a tech menu.
Okay. Okay.
If you think that you can sneak in one of Robo's big AoE attacks to try to hit the head.
Mm-hmm.
To cause the hand to heal instead of attack, which is in effect. Like, if everybody is already healthy and Robo's turn is up, you shouldn't just have him wait. You should have him do an AoE that hits the head to essentially mitigate damage that way.
Okay, I see what you're talking about.
But right now, you just need to Falcon Strike the hands, and we gotta
keep healing
Robo's heal right as it's available. Oh, okay. Still, you gotta get the heal. I think that might have been the worst of it. So now you just need to use strong single target techs on the head as Robo heals.
Thunder Chomp.
That's elemental. I think it doesn't have any particular weaknesses, so just drill kick should be fine.
Okay.
Now, eventually the hands are going to come back. I don't know if they come back as a pair or if they come back one at a time. After everybody is healthy, Robo should help out with Robo Tackle.
Okay.
But I think that you might have it now.
Yeah. I'm just being quiet because I want to focus and make sure that I have it.
Yeah. Man, you know what? I don't know if I want to, like, jinx it.
Don't do it.
No, not that. Not in the way that you're imagining. Not specifically this battle. No, I'm not going to risk jinxing just this battle. I'm going to risk jinxing the entire session. Whenever I listened back to the last session we did of Chrono Trigger,
yeah,
we were both really tired.
Oh my god, so tired. I can't speak for you, but I can speak for me.
I can speak for both of us because Bale, who doesn't usually comment on stuff like this, went out of the way to say, you guys sound exhausted. And like I was being really unforgiving and argumentative, and the only reason why that was okay is because you were being really like asleep and oblivious. So I was like, ugh, and you were like, oh, okay.
Question.
Yeah.
We have one fist and one face. Which do I attack?
You should break the fist with drill kick.
Okay, thank you.
Because you did the Robo Tackle, which was fine. It was a perfectly fine maneuver. That was not such a good move because that is less effective than just using the single target beam on just Chrono.
I'm feeling that right now.
Maybe try a Thunder Chomp and see if it does more damage. Do you know?
Thunder Chomp usually like kicks ass.
Okay.
So if it doesn't do at least like 800.
We'll have to check the face efficiency, but I mean, if it kicks ass.
Well, he looks like an ass face, so.
He looks like an enemy. His face makes him look like an enemy from Donkey Kong. Wow,
Yeah.
4-digit number. Okay. Sorry about that. The internet
Didn't
lied
know.
to me. And Robo-Tackle
Yeah.
for a little bit of extra on top.
Ooh. Yes. Commencing arm restoration. No.
So now you might want to hold off with Robo. They should do a Thunder Chomp on the face, and maybe we'll just win. But Robo should probably hold his turn in reserve. Or, no, he should use Laser Spin. Yeah.
Yes.
To attack a little bit of damage on the hands. Evidently, they don't come back at full HP.
I see.
So maybe this will be enough. A Valken Strike will be enough to break them. Again.
Alright, give me my turn, please. You're making me nervous. Okay.
Falcon Strike and careful. There it is. And Heal Beam. Alright, here we go. Just a nice Heal Beam.
Gentle heal beam.
Just a nice, gentle Heal Beam. Man, that's what I want. I want science magic
Yeah.
that
Be nice.
cures ailments with beams. Regenerative beams. I was thinking about that the other day. Do you remember when the hot button issue of the day was stem cell research?
Yeah.
I remember being so disappointed because I heard about the potential of it, and I don't know if anything ever. I don't know what became of that topic or the research. But I just remember it being hypothesized that it could potentially lead to. I mean, you know how like all Martians, humans, even funny bird-bear hybrids.
Yeah.
We all begin as microscopic creatures. And it is so impressive to think about how small you are at the start and how large you become later.
Yeah.
And just thinking about that, you kind of have to think like, why can't I grow a new eye?
Yeah, it
Why-
seems crazy, right?
Yeah, why can't parts of my body return to full functionality? It seems like a bunch of crap. And I remember being so excited just for the world, just thinking about the potential of that being unlocked, that capacity being restored through the progression of stem cell research.
He's gonna need a new face. Maybe we can grow him one.
Well, we can't, because we can't have nice things because of... I can't even remember what the argument was for
It was
against stem cell research.
where they were harvesting the stem cells from, but recently I think that they've figured out that they can get stem cells from tissues that are just like skin. So I think the research continues and is progressing, and they no longer have to get it from like like in vitro fertilization, when they do like when they have to make several embryos and they throw them into, I don't know, a grow pot or whatever.
Yeah.
They
When a chia pet, they just put it into a chia pet.
look, I don't know how it works, and there are lots of ways to do it. The point is that they were using discarded embryos from in vitro fertilization and such processes to get cells that hadn't differentiated, so stem cells that still had that
and
process. And then people were like, it's too close to babies. And it's like, okay, but now we can do that with skin cells. So,
Okay.
so we kind of, it's not a big deal anymore.
Well,
Okay.
that's cool. Sir Melchior. Can you do Melchior? I think that you just did like a chipper old man voice before.
Indeed, I am none other. But how do you know my name? I do not believe we've met.
Sir, we have met, and you are lovely.
Is this the one that made the sword?
Yeah!
Oh, well, I think I don't know, but now I'm just copying you, so I guess we'll take turns. More pressingly, what of the Queen in the Ocean Palace? Do you know what has happened?
In a way. I see. The Queen's mind has already eroded to that extent.
It seems the more energy the Mammon Machines absorbs, the further the Queen descends into madness. Madness, I say!
The immortal Lavos is overtaking her soul from within his slumber beneath the waves. I mean, like, in a way we know what happens, but in a way we don't.
Oh, we must flee! The seal is broken! It will bring down the mountain. Come, make haste.
You know what's funny about this story? Is that you know the end of...
Oh, I was gonna say nothing, none of it.
You know the end of the story.
Yeah.
You are at... Well, you're at the middle of the story. But in some timelines, you do... Like, you know the end of the story, but you still need to go back and experience the middle, you know? There's more to find out. Usually, everyone is... Time, man. Okay. Look, I'm just gonna get through this dialogue.
I get it.
Playing.
I understand what you mean.
It's like if you watched the last episode of the last season of Buffy, and like, would you try to say, "Oh, I know what happens"? It's like, well, it's a little more complicated than that.
Yeah, because I mean, you're missing out on a lot of context and character stuff.
Yeah.
And all that in-betweeny bit. But, yeah, I mean, it's... Well, actually, the story that you're probably really invested in, this is cruel to say, it really isn't the survival of the world as it is, or humanity.
Yeah.
You are more concerned about how things end for your party members, and you don't know that yet.
This is true.
Yeah, that's really... I think that's the main story. Let's continue. Elder, the mountain of woe! Okay, we gotta pick a lane.
Okay.
Single file.
Mama, the mountain's falling! The whole thing! Okay, so like it is.
Yeah.
Oh, or floating away.
Ah.
Okay. Oh.
Blue.
I just heard the most perfect little bloop noise in my head, and I hope that...
That's why I made it. Lava sleeps deep underground, consuming the energy of this planet. Brought so near, the Mammon Machine could very well awaken him. We must hurry before it is too late.
Elder, Lady Shala is here.
What? Shala? She is one hot mama. Bring her in.
That is a whole infant.
What?
Lady Shala, she's young, isn't she?
No, her brother is young. She's... Well, I mean, by anime standards, she's probably an old maid.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Of 19.
Yeah.
She's at least advanced to a point where she gets a full height model.
Okay.
Compared to, say, her brother.
Lady Shala, wait. Lady Shala, why have you come to such a miserable place? Do not degrade yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. I don't remember what voice I gave her.
It was tall and clear like a vase.
The only difference is that we are now puppets of Lavos.
Such a filthy place. I can never remember. I can't pick a voice for her brother. He's just sort of a snotty kid, I guess.
Melchior, when the mountain fell, I knew I would find you here.
But is it safe for you to leave the palace?
Whether it is safe or not no longer matters. The Ocean Palace is complete.
Then all is lost.
Not all. Without me, the Mammon Machine is more than a vessel.
No more.
It is no more than a vessel. I will not activate that evil thing again. I've kept the Skyway open. Please, you must stop my Lady Mother.
My dear. That is the Lady Mother, is it not?
Nope, it's actually like the second in command.
Dalton!
It would be quite an inconvenience if you fail to activate the machine. This guy also doesn't have a consistent voice band. It's because there are so many people that we were just trying to
get through, yeah.
Like we were talking to every NPC almost.
His model right now looks like a triple layer cake or a pile of poo.
Dalton, leave her alone.
Yeah, you poo.
The fossil speaks. Be silent. Ha ha!
What?
Ugh. You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me. Cause any trouble and your life is, well, I will bear no responsibilities. Yala! Ugh. None of the Queen's brats know their place, do they? Oh, let's not be hasty. I'd be more than happy to take the life of this little pearl. I do not fear the Queen. Shall we be on our way, Charlotte dear? Your mother is waiting.
Yeah. What? He just teleported.
If only I had played Disgaea more recently, I could do a Vyers, the Dark Adonis.
Yeah.
kind of voice for that guy. He seems like that kind of tool, you know?
What do we do now, man?
Stop for the day.
Yeah.
There was a kidnapping. I think this is as good a place to stop as any.
Mm-hmm.